Hi, this is Teresa from Midnight Latte Designs. Today I'm going to discuss how to make the fuzzy caterpillar that you find on so many of my patterns. It's a very simple process, takes a little practice, and you can just use a pencil and a piece of paper and practice until you've found your correct technique. First you start with just an oval. Usually you've traced it off my pattern. Next thing you want to do is color your caterpillar however you want to color it. So I'm going to just do a little bit of purple here and maybe a little bit of yellow in there just to kind of brighten it up just a little bit. I'm going to be using a 01 and a 005 Pigma micron pen, and I will also demonstrate it with a pencil as well. You start by making light strokes at somewhat even increments going around. You don't want to do heavy marks, and you just keep going around. Make different lengths, and they don't always necessarily need to be straight because you want to start working your way towards the center as you go around. And remember that a lot of times you're going to be working on fabric and the crayon will be heat set, or the watercolor. So once you start getting it a little bit more full, make marks that are not necessarily straight. You want to kind of give a little bit of effect that you can reach out and touch it. So we're going to just kind of make a few marks that are just not necessarily straight in here. And I tend to make a few extra long marks just to get it going. So once you get going, you just kind of go around. I'm going to show you what it'll be with the 005. I don't necessarily write well with the 005 because of the way I write, but I'm going to go ahead and show you. When I work with this on fabric, my marks don't always come through as a solid line, so I tend to use a 01. So my friend, however, Starla Henderson from Fronter House Quilts, she does just fine with a 005 instead of a 01. When she uses a 01, it's too thick. So here's with a pencil. And remember, the pencil, you don't want to use a pencil on fabric because it won't be permanent. This one is not one of my better caterpillars, but you get the idea here. The whole effect that you're trying to go for is that you can reach out and touch it. I also make my bees fuzzy, and how I do that is by going around each individual section. And I don't necessarily fill the bee in completely. And remember to kind of make some little crosshairs there. And there you go. That's how you do the fuzzy caterpillar and the fuzzy bees. Have a good day, and I will work on the next tutorial later on.